Once again, Oil Essence coming at you. And always, Hotep all. Hotep simply means peace. I just love the word Hotep. I love using that original, being original, that originality. But today I wanted to kind of touch on some things that relate to helping yourself. No. Why is it always an issue when one puts forth the effort to help themselves, those around you, oh man, because you want to do the right thing or to transform yourself into, that original righteousness. You soft, you know what I'm saying? Because you want to do better. And I'm noticing that especially for the black man. Anytime the black man puts forth the effort to better himself, that's a problem. And I'm finding something wrong with that. So what do you want me to stay? Stupid? You want me to stay dumbed down? You don't want me to put forth no effort to be my best spiritual self? Because there was a question I heard that was asked to J. Edgar Hoover back in the day. And the question was, what did he think the single most greatest threat to America is at that time? So it would be is. And his answer is mind-boggling, y'all, because it wasn't nuclear warfare or a world war. It wasn't crime. It wasn't drugs. It wasn't gang banging. It wasn't murder. It wasn't this, that, and the other. Do you know what this man's answer was, people? The single most greatest threat in America, he said, was black unity. I find that to be just preposterous. That is ridiculous. So that really helps me to understand that those that are controlling us, they have no intent on unity whatsoever. It's everybody running around here talking about God this, God that. That's why I say universal prime creator, because God is just a word. It's just a word. There are many gods. The Bible said that do not ye know the ye are gods and goddesses. And so what God are you talking about? The way I describe God is the creator, the universal prime creator is the universal prime creator. I told you all before. Universal, everywhere. Prime, the one, the only one, and creator, which speaks for itself. A creator, not a destroyer. So when I tell you that, you're literally getting a definition or a description to tell you what God I'm speaking about, since we want to use the term God. And, moving forward, it's like help yourself on how to think better, correctly. Because when you let somebody else tell you how to look at your creator, you are literally looking at your creator through somebody else's mindsets, and concepts, which, in my opinion, does not have your best interest at hand. And so, I visualize an example. Check this out. You walk outside in the morning and you step out on your front porch and there's garbage everywhere. Garbage all in your yard, all in your driveway, all out on the curb by your house. You look to the left, the neighbor's house to the left is filled the same way. Neighbor to the right is the same way. Neighbor across the street is the same way. And then you look behind you, the neighbor through the backyard over to the other side. How it's going on everywhere. It's even on the news that this is going on. You got the rats and the possums done got in the trash and pulled out everything imaginable, and got it all over the place. The point is, are you going to walk through your garbage to go help your neighbors across the street to the left, to the right, or behind you clean up theirs first? Because that would literally make no sense. And if somebody was to do that to me, I would have to question their motive. What is their initial motive? What is their ulterior motive? Why would you walk through garbage, your own garbage, to come help me clean up mine first? Which my point is, what is wrong with somebody helping themselves first and then going to help somebody else? Because literally, the type of spirit that I am, and I have proven it, by doing the research on my own spiritual mindset, doing the shadow work, and helping myself, it better positions me to help others who may be experiencing similar things or may have gone through some similar things or may not have even experienced things anywhere near as bad as I have. But I'm in position to be able to better help them navigate through what it is they're going through because I have put forth the effort to help myself first. So why is it always a problem when people want to make a positive change in their life? Just give this some thought. Cleaning up your own garbage first to better position yourself to be able to go out and help others. What is wrong with that? Why wouldn't create the people of creation? Why wouldn't we want that to be? And you know, because it really doesn't make any sense for people to think that you're getting soft or you this, that, and the other because you want to better yourself. Y'all give that some thought. What's wrong with cleaning up your own garbage before attempting to help people clean up their garbage? Because again, I say to you, I got to question the motive of one that would attempt to do something like that. You don't walk through all that garbage and stuff all around you, and because it starts at home. You know what I'm saying? It starts with you. It starts in your household. It starts with your family. It starts with your neighbors. Then it starts with the community, and then it just branches out. And before you know it, you're helping each other. But you must help yourself first in order to be able to help someone else. I just thought I'd throw a little short one out there at y'all to help y'all, have something to apply to your life, to your spiritual psyche, to yourself, and to be able to help you navigate through this thing that somebody else has created for us that they call life. Give that some thought, y'all. Always, I love you. Hotep, Ashe. It is so, and so it is.